Welcome everyone to today's episode of Getting Over the Hump with Angie B and Bartee. This is a weekly talk show filled with music, messages, laughs, and stories of love.
Our theme song was produced by the incomparable DJ Shaheen, and each week we'll bring you music from other independent recording artists. We'll bring you information from business owners and messages of love from ministry leaders. We'll feature books, authors, upcoming special events, and so much more. So get out your text messages and your tweets. Tell all your friends and family to log on because they'll be in for a very special treat as we bring you today's episode of Getting Over the Hump with Angie B and Bartee.
Now come and check us out live. Hello everyone and welcome to today's episode of Getting Over the Hump with Angie B.
That's me, and this is my hubby, Bartee. I know. I love his beard. I truly do. Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Good.
Yes.
Good. Welcome to the show, everybody.
Yes.
Before we get started, because we have a lot of announcements and a couple of humps to discuss. Before we get started, I'd like to ask Bartee to tell us why we do this show.
Well, we do this show in hopes that some of our listeners or viewers might be able to use something that we say or do, or might be able to dress like we do.
That was good.
But this show is for entertainment purposes only. Sometimes, as you know, we go over some topics that's dear to the heart. Some topics that's we don't really do political, or religion. But we try to get down some matters of the heart that maybe something that you might have went through or might be going through at the time.
Yeah.
Some of the humps that we talk about they are our humps.
Yeah.
And I have a few tonight that I'm gonna bring up. Maybe you can help address some of the problems.
All right. That's good.
So if you have any humps that you would like to discuss, please, at the bottom of the line, bottom whatever she's pointing
Bottom
to.
of the screen.
Bottom of the screen.
There's the number.
If you want to be anonymous, don't want your business out in the street, we won't say your name.
No, we won't.
So we'll just talk, and you might be able to help us, and we might be able to help you.
Mm-hmm.
Help me help you. How about that?
Well, I'd like to say welcome again to our special in-studio anonymous audience. Our sister Brenda is here.
Yeah, she's here hiding behind the computer.
That's all right.
I don't know why she don't want to be seen.
It's all right.
But,
She's going to speak her mind when it's time.
Yeah, she does that now.
Yeah,
She'll speak her mind.
That's for sure.
I think I got two mamas.
You so blessed.
Yes, I
You
am.
so
My
blessed.
real mama, she's up in heaven, but I guess her spirit's raining down.
Yeah, you so blessed. You just don't even know it. Well, I'd like to encourage each of you to follow us on our page. You can search for Getting Over the Hump with Angie B and Bartee. You can also search for Angie B and Bartee Productions. There you can find out where we're going to be, what we're going to be doing, what kind of trouble we may be in. No.
Hopefully no trouble.
Hopefully no
Unless
trouble.
it's good trouble.
Oh yeah. That's
There's
good.
such a thing as good trouble.
Yep. And we starting out the new year in good trouble at the Fresh Book Festival. Look at that.
Oh,
Look
yes,
at that, y'all.
yes.
Look at that lineup. Donna Gray Banks, the director, just closed out registration. She is full to capacity. It's great.
That's enough people.
Friday, January 7th, Saturday, January 8th at the Midtown Cultural and Educational Center on George Ingram in Daytona Beach, Florida. Look at all them authors. Wow. Look at them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Too many to count. I do see Rue Mayweather is coming in from Texas. I also see Angela Cooper is coming in from Texas. I see Judge Grimes.
Judge Grimes?
Yes, your buddy is
all right,
registered.
All right.
He's registered. And of course, Rakia Beverly, everybody's favorite teacher, is going to be there. And then we've got, Derek Triplett. He was on Donna's show Monday night, and I was trying to, he's there. So go to freshbookfestivals.net to get your admission ticket. If you're an author, you can't register no more. It's enough of them. See? Enough.
You know how it is when all y'all get together.
Oh, Lord. Anywho, the Fresh Book Festival is sponsored in part by the city of Daytona Beach. And this year it looks like our MC is JoJo from Star 94.5. She's coming back. So,
yes, indeed.
Yeah, so these are some of the things that we'll be introducing to you over there at if you follow us, Angie B and Bartee Productions, if you follow us on Facebook. Okay. Now we do have a comment from Troy Edwards. Hey, Brother Troy, thank you for watching.
Troy.
Troy said, "Hey, fam."
Hey, family. family, right?
Yes.
I thought he belonged to a fraternity or something.
Well,
I get ready to throw up a sign.
Ooh, please don't do that. Troy, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. I know you got a real busy schedule and you decided to spend some time with us tonight.
Where's Troy from? Where you from, Troy?
Yeah, please put it in the comment section.
Yes.
You might have said it last week, but say it again. Okay, so I know we got shout outs. Do you want to start some of your shout outs now? Or you?
Yeah, I'm going to start a shout out with the Hump.
Okay, hit it.
Do we have any ladies listening?
Ladies. Okay, Troy says he's from Baltimore and Atlanta. He's the brother last week that was from two different places. And
okay.
Yeah.
My bag, Troy. Sometimes, my mind plays tricks on me.
It's all right, baby. Mm-hmm.
But
we got
this goes out. Those are the only people we have listening. I'll wait till we get more ladies, and I have a question I'd like to ask you ladies.
Okay.
But shout out to my brother and his lovely wife.
Hi, Julie.
In Compton, California. My nieces and nephews. We say hi along with my sister, but she's hiding. Brenda, would you say hi? They can hear you.
She did it.
She thinks she's from where that country?
Oh my goodness, where they yodel?
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Didn't you hear the way she said hello?
Yeah, but
she didn't say it that deep though, But
I do like the way she chimes in when it's something real important that needs to be said. I do appreciate that. Mm-hmm.
Yes, she does.
David Ruffin is watching.
Hey, David. Hey, Continental. They don't know nothing. Better tell them. They don't know nothing about us. Akron, Ohio's own. Yeah, back in the days. Hey, I'm sure y'all back from your trip now since you're watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was a lovely thing for you. And I pray the family, everybody's all well. And I'll be getting in contact, my brother. Just talk to T. He's staying, he's hibernating. So he's in Dayton, Ohio. He's staying in the bedroom, man. But I'm glad you're watching. And you're going to stay on, man, because I need you in this. I got a hump, and I need some consultation.
Oh, my goodness. Angelin's watching. Hi,
Angelin.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Small.
We're waiting for the rest of the crew.
Okay, yeah, we're waiting for the rest of the crew. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm just looking at you. I like your hat.
We're waiting for the rest of the crew to chime in. For those of you who are watching for the very first time, I'm supposed to be in charge of music, but I'm sorry.
It's okay. He's on vacation. I'm helping out.
What's on vacation?
You and the music. I'm helping out.
No, I need to be watching my music. That's my task for the night. So I lost the CD. I don't know where it's at. But I'm gonna find it, so we don't have to keep doing this. That's what we men do.
The CD play, you lose stuff.
With that.
And then you adapt. Yes, yes. My sister is watching. Hi, sweetie. How are you? How are you?
That's Sonya watching?
Yeah.
Sonya.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
SB.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm start calling you from now on, SB.
Oh, my God. That's a mess. That's a mess. I do have another announcement to make. Can I squeeze that in? Or
this is your show. You talk what you ever want to say.
This your show. Okay.
Well, no, you can't squeeze it in then. It's my show.
Sonya and I are excited about the upcoming Triumphant Holiday Shopping event. It's going to take place Friday, December 17th and Saturday, December 18th. The dates are over there in this part of the box right here, up under the Christmas mistletoe stuff. It's a virtual event, okay? So you can come on the Zoom, you can introduce your products and services to the other people, invite your friends and family and say to them, hey, you see that lady with that? That's what I want for Christmas. You can shop with the vendors that are on there, get your last minute gifts just in time for Christmas. You ain't got to leave your house. Just come on virtually, shop with everybody, and get your stuff delivered, okay? There is a vendor fee, $10 per day, and you need to pay it to the Cash App on the screen, $Jordan National, okay? $10 per day, Friday, December 17th, and Saturday, December 18th. There is also a vendor option of $50. That includes both days and half a page in the January issue of Triumphant Magazine. So if you really want to get your foot in the door, to have some advertising, contact Teresa Jordan. The website is triumphantmagazine2017@gmail.com. And again, I'm excited. My sister and I are we're gonna be a part of this, and we're inviting all of our friends and family and them to come shopping, okay? Just in time for Christmas.
Well, I got a question.
Yes.
Now, with all this shopping,
yeah.
Who is responsible for sending these gifts to the buyers?
Well,
how that work?
Because it's virtual, we could get people right here in Daytona Beach where we live that say, okay, I have this and this, and then you could just go over and pick it up from them. But if you see something from a vendor in Hawaii, they're either gonna have to email it to you or ship it still in time. But that's between the purchaser and the buyer. Now, me personally, I ain't buying nothing from nobody and then relying on the postal service to get it on time. I like doing my shopping virtually with people that maybe have an audio book that they could sell me, a Kindle version of a book that they could sell me,
or some Mary Kay that they can sell you.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I need for Christmas. I forgot to tell you.
You better put your wish list in.
Yes. So join us for the virtual shopping event. Shout out to Sister Teresa Jordan of Triumphant Magazine. She called the other day, and when she gets excited about what thus saith the Lord, I'm talking slow motion compared to her. She just be and I'm like, Teresa, slow down. Oh no, I'm so excited, but God just downloads so much into her. And she said, we're going to do this virtual shopping thing because so many people are still trying to fill their shopping list. They got a limited budget, and gas is $5 a gallon in some places. You just can't afford to go out and go shopping. So I'm excited for you. I'm excited for
I'm
you,
excited too.
Mm-hmm. What you want to sell at
the
event?
I don't have I'm gonna have a yard sale. I'm not gonna go virtual.
Jesus.
You have to come by, and I got a lot of musical equipment that
come and get it so my garage can be empty.
I'm going to depart with. But Mary Kay Consultants, if you're on there, my wife, she like to keep it in the family. So she has a couple people that
but that doesn't matter because somebody may be available Friday and not Saturday, so we can have two different consultants that want to sign up. I already heard from Tanya with Ruby Ribbon, and she's going to be contacting Teresa. So
draws and brawls.
Yeah.
Ladies, if you need some draws and brawls, please see Tanya.
Okay, Ricky Ray. Ricky Ray is watching. Thank you, Ricky. Thank you.
Hey, Ricky.
Thank you. And Sonya said, what up, big bruh? What up? Oh my
But,
God! Sonya said get rid of some of those stools as well. The stools that are in the.
Don't you worry about what's in my garage. What's in your garage? That's the problem with the world today. Let me be me. Because I'm going to let you be you. What's in your garage?
Okay.
I got rid of the stools anyway.
Yes, he did.
I gave them to
he did.
Not a homeless shelter, but a shelter for people that's trying to get into a home. If that was any of your concern. But anyway, I thought I'd put that out there for you.
I want to thank you, darling, for my lovely headgear this evening. Lord have mercy, Jesus. I might even tilt it to the side a little bit. It looks so sexy. Yeah, I did.
Now you know that's a necklace.
Well, yeah. You gave it to. Look at that. Look at. But see, if I put that on, you would have said it was too much. And I sure wanted to wear it tonight, so it
looks good. Just right there.
Right there. Thank you for my necklace.
You're welcome.
I appreciate you.
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah,
and where's Angela Cooper? Somebody tag Angela Cooper. She gave me these earrings. I'm gold and blinging and gold. Thank
Angela.
you for my earrings, girl. Thank you.
Tell Sam. I know I'm bad. I'm calling though. Sam. I'm calling.
Sam,
I'm bad at it.
You better text us your phone number so he know what he calling. Okay, phone number is at the bottom of the screen. Okay, Sonya said she laughing out loud because you always saying draws and brawls.
Well, that's what
Ruby Ribbon.
Ruby, that's what she has on her sign.
It's fashionable accessories to lift and support and squish in and.
Yeah, that too.
Ruby Ribbon fashion. Okay, so we have a hump that somebody texted us last week that I said we needed to discuss.
Well, let's discuss it.
Okay, so there's a newly engaged couple. I think they actually got engaged after they sent this hump in. Maybe, that helped them get over the hump to get engaged. But they wanted to know how you felt about Michigan beating up on Ohio last week in the football. Game.
Well,
I'm from Michigan. He from Ohio. So
every dog has his day.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
So, ain't no thing. Can't win them all. But you can win most of them. And, Michigan was so, they're so elated to, they almost tore down the goalpost. Something they haven't had beating us in so long. They almost went. I bet a lot of them wet their pants. They were just waiting for the quarter to get over, fourth quarter anyway. But I accept that. There's no problem.
So what happens if you're in a relationship with somebody and y'all just got rival sports teams? How you work that out?
That's how we work it out. My wife, you're not in that sports.
I ain't into it, so.
But if it was, that's just how it goes. One team gotta win. One team gotta lose. It's all in fun.
Okay.
You're not playing. You ain't getting no money for it. You ain't getting paid, so enjoy it. But I like to, brag, especially with the fellas. We talk trash. That's about it. But I thought I might have to go suit up. But they didn't call my number. Okay. But yeah.
Well, thank you for that hump. That was.
I don't think that was a hump. They just want to.
They just want to brag.
Yeah, that's all that was. Come on and say it. Ain't no problem. Help me help you.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
I feel for you. Probably won't happen again in another 12, 15 years. But, if you need comfort, I'm here to comfort you.
How you plan on doing that?
Assalamu.
Okay. Shout out to Antonio. Shout out to Antonio. I'm gonna tag you in this. You really want us to work on your projects, Antonio? This is about all we got to give you now.
What project?
Antonio. We just had rehearsal with him.
Oh, Ed.
See what I'm saying? And we got another rehearsal tomorrow night. This the best.
Antonio, he on? Hey, Antonio, like I told you from the beginning, I'm gonna give you my best. I'm gonna give you the best I got. Some of those lines, my memory. Now if it was a '70s song, I'll be right on top. All this new stuff, man. I'm kind of a little slow. I hear you, brother. That's my sister clearing her throat. I think she has a cold.
Let me clear my throat down.
But anyway, I'm gonna give you what I got, and we're gonna roll with that.
Okay.
Hopefully, it's acceptable.
My
wife, we have been
yes.
We have been chosen for the lead roles in a
Back to the Family.
Back to the Family,
a TV show produced by Oneness Network.
Yes.
Run by Antonio. You know, Antonio put out his bio. I knew that Antonio and I had been working together off and on for the past 10 years, but that boy had been hustling since he was a teenager. He talked about his mentor who got him into production, film, TV, editing, writing, graphic design. I mean, and he even told us, the stage plays, the musicals, the other things. If the plan wasn't broke before, it don't need to be fixed. It just need to be redone. So I am excited that Antonio is right here in Daytona Beach, so we ain't got to go.
Yes, he is, and he just purchased a new building that's right across the street from the Justice Center on Ridgewood.
Yep.
I was by there and I looked across and I seen exactly.
You saw the same? Oh, yeah. So we're very, very grateful. It is. I feel the Spirit of the Lord working in the script because we get to be us. That's the only way I could be. Yeah, we ain't gonna be fake. But I do need to hurry up and memorize my lines.
Yes, you do.
So I do. Look at Brenda. Look at Brenda looking at you.
Yes, you do. But now y'all seen it's not based on us in particularly. No, I wasn't gonna say us. I was gonna say Mr. Brown, his wife. We're gonna be more smooth with it, and I'm not wearing those type of clothes.
Praise the Lord.
Yeah, but it's gonna be where you see us. That's how you gonna see us then. Yeah.
That's pretty much because we can't change. Well, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, but I choose not to change.
What? I'm getting it from both directions. I need some help.
Yeah. Okay, so what's your first hump?
First hump. Ladies. All right, Troy. David, help me out on this now.
Because we got a hump that's just come in. So hurry up and get yours out the way.
Ladies.
It'll be petty.
If you ask your husband or your boyfriend or your man or significant other to do something, don't tell him how to do it. Please. Well, there's exception to this rule too. So don't go there. I know where y'all trying to go, but I ain't talking about that. So don't go there. You know what I'm talking about. But those who know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Me and my wife,
like one of the comments says, do you mean like when I ask my husband to do something as soon as he sits down? Is that what you're talking about?
That could be something.
Okay.
No, my wife was making a pie, and she was telling me things that she needed. And one of the things was some soft butter. Now, I think I'm smart enough to know only butter that we had in the refrigerator, was already sticks and it's hard. I think now I was smart enough to know put it in the microwave to make it soft before I brought it to her. But before I could do that, she decided to tell me how to do it.
Yeah.
Now, that's what I'm saying. Lady, if you ask a man to do something, don't tell him how to do it. Just ask him. I mean, if you got the type of man that been taking care of business and know how to take care of business, you shouldn't really have to go through that. You know what I'm saying?
But
here we go.
The business of the butter was one. I didn't know how much you were melting, and and I was looking for the amount that I needed in the recipe. 2, I needed it melted in this bowl, so when I add the rest of the ingredients to it, it would kind of melt with the hot bubbling butter, as opposed to you bringing me melted butter and then it's cold and then the nutmeg and stuff is just sitting on top. I'm just saying. I'm saying.
That's another hump. We're going to talk about that another time. Somehow they always figure out a way to say what they want to say to make it sound like, I should have listened to. But anyway.
Yes, it was sweet potato pie. Somebody wanted to know what flavor. It was
sweet potato pie. But ladies, just
don't tell your man how to do stuff.
No, that's exceptional, like I said. But don't go there. Y'all don't go there. Don't go there.
So what if you're doing things together?
You just tell him what you need. And if he, I'm sure hopefully he's capable of getting that for you. This is just a small example. I don't know what's happening with other people.
Tell them what you need, but not how you need it done.
Again, it all depends
I'm learning.
We've been married 8 years.
And?
Yeah. See, that's an and.
Angela Cooper said, I've learned that we sometimes hack all the time just to give specific details. She just saying. That's what she said.
Yeah, we better.
Just to give specific details.
You don't have to do that, though. Depends on who you with. You don't have to do that. I don't need specific. Yeah, it all depends. I don't know. Again, like I said, my wife sometimes.
Earrings on, girl. I'm wearing your earrings tonight, girl. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I interrupted? I'm sorry.
She gives me A to Z in a conversation. Sometimes I have to stop her at B. I might have to stop her at C. But sometimes I can say it all depends on the relationship and the person.
Angela says she's 24 years in this relationship.
I ain't gonna say that's good. I'm just 8. I'm just saying. I'm sure it's working out for you. That's why I say each his own. But I'm just saying me. I'm just talking about me. That's why we don't give advice.
We just tell
don't do what I do. Half things what I say. But but I appreciate that, Ms. Cooper.
Staying prayed up.
Stay prayed up.
That's about all we trying to do. Okay, so in the course of that hump theme, this is what I have learned. If I ask you to do something, don't tell you how to do it. And the other thing I learned is don't remind you, because you hate it when people's be reminding you about stuff. And I'm not a people's. So these are some lessons that I learned this week.
Again, I don't hate it when people try to remind me. Sometimes you forget things. It's not the idea of reminding.
Okay.
It's constant. It's the constant reminding.
Okay.
Sometimes when you do that all the time, it gets to be where what they call that, nagging. So don't become a nag.
Okay.
If the person that you with is taking care of his business, and you see that he don't need all of this, then you shouldn't put that on him. Unless you're the type of person. Well, that's one of the humps we're talking about tonight.
See that? Type of person.
Well, somebody just called me?
No, ain't nobody called you.
Okay.
That type of person. Okay, so.
Now, my sister, she listened to what we're saying. Now, she trying to.
Just getting good.
Well, why don't you come along here and get a seat? Now she trying to talk like she in Jamaica. I'm fine where I am.
Well, we have to look.
That's my sister.
We have to look.
My older sister.
We have to.
I'm a bigger brother though. She called me little brother. I'm 68.
She's the only one that can keep him in check, y'all.
Yeah, keep me in check.
I'm waiting for her to get a switch to him any minute now. But okay, so with the things that I learned this week also include
this week.
Okay, since Monday. The things I've learned is, in addition to the earlier list, is don't nag. And you define a nag as somebody who has said the same thing over and over again, correct?
It could be different. I mean, it all depends. Everything.
Well, explain. I need a definition.
I don't need, well, it all depends. Can I get some help from my brothers out there? David.
They left.
Troy. David gone?
They wise enough not to get into this conversation.
David.
I'm just saying.
Where Troy at?
Okay, so we.
Oh boy. Hey, don't be sticking up on her side.
They're not. It's
all right there.
It's just, it goes back. Now, next month we will be doing this show for 5 years. Okay. And our very first year doing this show, the main theme was communication.
Still is.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Angela said you only got women here, so they laughing. The main theme.
Oh, I'm in trouble then. But I'm going to still tell you how I see it.
The main theme is communication, which means this is a suggestion because
you know your mama.
We know.
So y'all know what I'm talking about.
So if I have asked you to do something once and I come back at you again, say to me, baby, you already told me that. Because sometimes I forget that I have said it to you. I've done this with Brenda while she's been here. I tend to repeat
56
myself.
years old.
Mm-hmm. At least I admitted it from the beginning.
Huh?
So I admitted it from the beginning. Hey, I have mental illness.
I had mental illness. Ain't got nothing.
I get distracted and forget, and I make lists. And if I ain't checked it off my list, that means I haven't done it yet.
See, I'm learning about this mental illness.
You late in the game. It's been 8 years.
What can I say? Something new pops up every day. I'm learning.
Look at this down here. She does this to everybody. Eugene. So if everybody knows that that's how I am, and they come at me and they say, "Hey, you done said that once. You need to." What's your problem?
Who that comment from?
Right there.
Yeah, I see. Mm-hmm. I see.
So if my own sister say I do that to everybody,
well, I'm your husband.
I'm not saying I'm proud of it. I just got to learn to work on it.
There you go.
Now you need the patience of Job while I'm working on it.
I sure do. That's a song too. Hey, what you got to do with this, Sonya?
Sonya said, "Where's Teak Dog? Let him chime
in."
What
Teak? Yeah.
Let me go.
Teak Dog chime in.
Let me go tag.
David took off. David know me.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Homeboy. Continental.
Yeah.
That's his name. He's Deacon now. So
Charles, we need you.
You don't go by that name no more.
Where's Charles Parker? No.
What my sister talking about?
I'm not saying that I have to be me. Oh.
Yeah, see, they all. Yeah, I got to be me. Mm-hmm. I've got to be me, whatever it be. Whether I'm right.
Okay.
No, it ain't. I ain't gonna. No, that song ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about now.
Oh Jesus! Here come another comment.
What's the comment?
Angelin says, "I've been bugging her about going to the dentist for a year." Well, yeah, you get cleanings twice a year. If you ain't going to the dentist in a year, you missing out.
No, that ain't. Hey, Angela, that ain't got nothing to do with the bugging I'm talking about. Y'all know, don't be playing. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
You have to
but I understand. Y'all know.
So
but
let me ask a question.
Okay.
So you don't want me to ask you twice because you know that is like nagging. That's like a different definition of nagging.
No.
However, if I ask you for something and say, "Baby, can you get my ankle brace out of wherever you put it so I can wash it because I have to take it to the doctor tomorrow," and then tomorrow comes and it's not washed, and then I get to the doctor and it's still in the car. How do I remind you of things without nagging?
Okay, it was in the car because I really didn't put it in the car. And since if you knew once I push you with the wheelchair, once we got out of the car, you could have said, "Baby, don't forget my
boot."
Mm-hmm. Since my hands was kind of full. But then, yes.
Yeah.
Since you want to put that story into it.
Well, how could I have said that the night before when I needed to wash it? See, like I've said in the past, it helps me
Yeah.
if people will do what I ask them to do when I ask them to do it. Ricky Ray can testify to this. I'll hand Ricky Ray something and I'll say, baby, go put this in your car right now so you and I don't forget it. A week later, it'll still be sitting here in my house because he done forgot it. Now, yeah, that may
Ricky
not
Ray.
be the proper way of handling things, but I don't want to forget it.
Ricky Ray, you might want to chime in on this here. I don't know that situation, so I can't speak on
Ricky Ray,
I just can speak about
present.
me.
He ain't speaking on
You
nothing.
what?
He waiting on a Christmas present from me. He ain't speaking on
Oh,
nothing.
okay. Christmas presents. That's another hump we're going to talk about.
Yes, talking about Christmas and people that get engaged during the holidays.
Keep Christ in Christmas.
Yes.
Now, you can't celebrate. You got to be thankful before you can celebrate.
Mm-hmm.
I said that a couple times. What?
Ricky said, wow. Wow.
You can't celebrate. You got to be thankful first.
I'm thankful for you.
And I'm thankful for you.
And this nice looking shirt.
Why are you getting off the subject?
Because I'm thankful.
All right, now be thankful. There's
Praise
a song for that too. But
no, I won't sing it.
But I was saying that because a lot of people put up Christmas stuff before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And as I mentioned before, a person acknowledged to me that you have to be thankful before you celebrate. Mm-hmm. And I understood what she was saying, wait till after Thanksgiving.
And so I am grateful now that our Charlie Brown Christmas tree is up on the table.
It ain't no Charlie Brown Christmas tree.
Up on the table. It's so beautiful.
It's not a Charlie Brown Christmas tree. It's a small Christmas tree with lights. No, it's not. But
we have another comment from Mrs. Swansburg. She says, Swan agrees because, yes, he's been watching for 5 years. Swan is our original long-standing viewer.
Yes, he is. He's been watching for a long time.
Virtually, in studio, in-house, everywhere.
Okay, what did it say?
Swan said, yep, I've been watching for 5 years.
But what is he agreeing to?
The fact that in the beginning, we always talked about communication. And so...
Is that what he agreeing to?
Can you? Oh wait, here comes some new comments. Here comes some new comments. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay.
That David?
No.
Man.
Okay. We gotta get caught up here. Angela Cooper said she has a prime example. Sam just bought her some tacos when that's not what she asked for. I still love him, and I'm thankful for him, and I'm grateful.
Well, I hope you told Sam that wasn't what you asked for. I would have told my wife if I asked for her to go get something, and I'm thankful. I would be thankful, but I still would mention, hey, baby, I thought I asked you to give me some chicken. Okay, then they didn't have chicken. Then you know what that all depends. You could have called, or you could have, sometimes relationship, you got to know each other, something about each other. Where my wife don't eat. She might eat.
What's wrong with picking up the phone before you buy it?
I said that. You gonna let me talk?
I'm sorry. Shekinah said hi.
Hey, Shekinah.
Hi.
You want to get it? No. Yeah, you can get in this too. You're a
for
psychologist.
Thank
you.
God.
You're a psychologist.
So the topic is, I've been nagging and I'm getting on his nerves.
No, the topic is.
And he called me the people. He said he tired of the people telling him over and over
again. I
again.
ain't calling the people.
So
my sister asked me a question. My sister asked me a question, and that's how I responded to that question. Mm-hmm. I didn't call her the people. My wife, sensitive and needy.
And we've been talking about that since day one.
And we're going to continue to talk about that. That seems going to be our life history. But I understand that. And for those of you who know me.
Drama. Drama. These comments. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get to them. Okay, we have a hump question.
Okay, we got a hump question.
When do friendly reminders become not so friendly? I guess that's like compared to nagging. When do friendly reminders become not so friendly?
All depends. If you telling the person, I don't know. I don't know the situation. You gotta give me a situation. Then I can speak on it because to me it all depends.
Okay, I have a friendly reminder.
Okay.
In my mind, I probably am. In my mind, I knew I was gonna take a nap, get up, and get all the computer stuff set up before I went and got dressed for the show tonight.
Okay.
So I got up and I said, well, while I'm in here, I'll go ahead and get dressed. I'll still have time to set up the computer.
Okay.
And I came in here and the computer wasn't set up.
Okay.
So I was like, well, did I miss something while I was napping? How come you didn't set up the computer before you left? Because I know you like to get in just up under, the 7 o'clock hour. So I didn't know, so I called you. And I said, are we doing a hump tonight? And I said, well, what's up with the computer?
Okay. Now,
yeah.
She didn't actually explain it all to you.
No.
While she was taking a nap before I left the house.
Yeah.
At 5 o'clock. She asked me would I set up the computer.
Yeah.
And I said, yes, I would.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Our show was at 7 o'clock. I come back home.
At 6:30.
No, I got back. Well, I got in the house maybe about 6:30.
So then I got technically 15
No, but she
minutes.
called me. She called me about 6:25. Are we still doing the show tonight? I said, yes. Yeah. Why my computer not set up?
I'm just asking.
It only takes 5 minutes, if that many, to set up this computer.
But it takes me 20 minutes to get everything.
It took her 20 minutes. No, that ain't why I was late. She stayed on the other computer in the other room.
Because I had to get the information for this one.
Again, there goes another way.
When you start getting it
making
together,
it sound like.
I ain't making it.
Making it sound like. But anyway, that's why.
With a CD. That's your only job.
I said I've been lost CD last time. I don't know where it's at.
With a CD.
And that's why I'm doing it on my.
All right, we have comments. Sonia said, laughing out loud, power to the people.
Power to the people. God say we got to give more power to the people. That's a 70s song.
In response to the tacos, Angela said, I did tell him, but sometimes y'all got your own agendas.
No,
I guess he ain't want to eat no tacos.
No. Well, maybe, I don't know. But if my wife sent me out to get some tacos, now I'm gonna tell my man, I'm gonna call him now. I'm gonna tell him what you said. Now. When my wife sent me out to get something, what she tell me to get, I'll get. If it's not there, then I'll call her and ask her. I'll tell her. Don't be making that eye.
You tell me once you get home with the replacement. I couldn't find this, so I got that.
If I do that, it's because I know the place had salad. She eats a lot of salad.
Yes.
So, know something about your spouse in order to substitute what you got to do.
Substitute. Okay.
But
Ricky Ray want to know, is this kick a brother while you down day?
Kick who down?
Is this?
Oh, yeah, they trying to get on me. Yes, Ray, they trying to get on me. But ain't no stopping us now. Oh, we're on move.
This must be Bartee in concert.
No, ain't no. They can't kick me while I ain't down.
Okay, so the comments continue. Yes, Angelin said, you guys always talk about communication and we need to communicate more. So this is the next question. When is it communication and when is it a friendly reminder and when is it nagging?
No, it's not according to how you feel.
I'm just asking.
No, it ain't according to how you feel.
Okay, honey. Okay.
It's hard for me to tell you all because you have to be in my shoes.
We listen.
But my wife, I mean, that's how it is. I don't, my wife is very needy and sensitive. So, you really, I mean,
I'm listening.
I mean, there's no problem with communication. It's just hard to explain myself.
Okay.
Over.
Oops, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. It all depends on the situation.
Okay. Well, Angela Cooper said,
What Angela Cooper say?
Be slow to speak and quick to listen. That has helped her through her 24 years with Sam. And I received that. Angela.
I receive it too.
I'll be slow to speak, and I'll go in my prayer closet and I'll listen to what the Lord say, and I'll tell the Lord, you need to get your boy because he tripping. No, he didn't call me, and no, he didn't, and no, he didn't, God. So I'd much rather leave it my burdens on the shoulders of the man who can really handle it.
I'm gonna give you another.
And if I come out my prayer closet, it's gonna be on
and this is the last example I'm gonna give you.
Okay, I'm listening, because then we got a solution from the therapist.
Okay, so. we had company today.
Yeah.
And I asked our company if they want lemonade. And then I asked them if they wanted I had mixed some lemonade with some mango juice. And, it turned it orange. So my company said, I don't want no orange juice. I said, no. I said, I mixed mango with the lemonade. Oh, okay. My wife turned around and said, she said she didn't want no orange juice. She said, what my wife got to do with that conversation? I wouldn't, the AB knew what was going on, but the C had to just, sometimes, yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. But anyway.
The therapist, Shekinah Downs, says, I think it becomes nagging when it's repeated multiple times without allowing reasonable time for the task to be completed.
Okay.
So why don't you tell me what a reasonable time frame is before I come back? And
it don't work that way.
Well, you could try.
It don't.
I'm gonna pray.
I'm gonna try. Yeah, I'm gonna try. It's all good though.
Then,
this is just part of Hump that we discussing with you all.
So we can go to bed peacefully tonight. So then Ricky Ray said communication is once and thorough. A friendly reminder is maybe 2 or 3 times. Nagging is over
2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
No, 2 or 3.
Nagging is over and over and over and over, in my opinion.
That what he said?
That over, in my opinion. That's what he said.
I don't know about. He said 2 or 3 times, maybe twice. It all depends. Now I'm asking you to do something. I ain't gonna repeat to my kids something I asked them to do no 3 times now. When I say once, hopefully I say it was clear enough for them to understand. And that's the second time. I might do it a second time, I might not. Something gotta happen.
How about doing it a different way the second time? Because if they didn't get it the first time, maybe they didn't comprehend it the way you said it. For example, if I asked you to get my boo so I could take it, so I could wash it to take it to the doctor, okay? Because even Brenda said, well, if you wash it now, will it be dry in enough time? So that could have been your second reminder because she chimed in.
Oh, that didn't work. It didn't. That don't even go with what we talking about.
I'm just saying, you heard about the boot twice. We had an in-depth conversation. I even said, well, if it ain't dry, I can get the hair dryer to it. We got a hair dryer around here somewhere.
Do we?
Yeah, it's out there with the rest of our stuff out there. And so that was maybe your 2 or 3 times, right? Reminder.
That ain't going with nothing that we talking about.
Okay, well, I do have something that we talk about.
All right, get it on.
I have been nagging about painting them pieces of the house outside, and I saw you out there today painting the house. Thank you. Thank you.
Again,
I don't want
listeners and viewers,
Association.
say that again. You've been what?
I've been nagging.
Yeah, see, she
don't
admits.
You see that happen?
So we go to we go to another subject matter now.
I'll admit
We
it.
go to another matter.
Thank
Let's
you.
clear it up.
That was good, Ricky. That was
communication.
Good. Okay, now Shekinah did say, I'm She said, now, I'm not going to ask a whole bunch of times. If it's done in a reasonable time. Oh, wait, I read that wrong.
See?
Wait, let me put my glasses on. She said, now, I'm not going to ask a whole bunch of times. If it's not done in a reasonable time, I'll just do it myself or pay somebody if I can't.
There you go. That's good too. There you go. I can agree with that.
So if I've asked how many times do I need to ask you before
maybe you know how we do. So
okay.
Yeah, but we appreciate it. You helped me a lot.
Because Ricky say even in baseball they give you 3 strikes.
Sometimes I don't get 3 strikes. If we communicated and ain't no 3 times.
Okay, David Ruffin is now chiming in.
Man, why you leave me, man? They double team me, man.
David Ruffin's, and I'm gonna put my glasses on.
Yeah, you put your glasses on.
Your glasses I'm putting on.
What you doing with my glasses?
They look good on me. Your hat would look good on me too. Everything look good on me. I'm the queen bee. David said after 40 years, I've learned that when she's leading, I just let her do her thing.
Man.
And I just follow. And when I'm leading, I do my thing, and she just follow. Okay, David.
Now that sounds good.
Now
that sounds good. My wife normally do that. She'll follow. But when she leaves, sometimes she leaves with, Yeah, that sounds good, David. I don't know. I mean, everybody commenting, so we got to talk about it. But hey, man, it's about time that you got back on here, man. They was double teaming me, man. I didn't know what to say.
Sonya said that boot was funky. Oh my God, that boot was funky. It's too late now. It's too late now.
It was. She wearing it.
It was. Yeah. So I do appreciate all the input because, we talk about this all the time. Life is gonna ebb and flow. It's gonna be ups and downs. Everybody ain't got the patience of Job. I don't know what I would have done if I was in Job's case. Yeah, he told the woman, just curse and die. But I know that patience is a fruit of the spirit. Long suffering is a fruit of the spirit. And so I appreciate you for having patience with me and long suffering through it all.
What's she talking about? What verse is that in the Bible? Hey, she got me. I don't know. Hey, David, now you're a deacon. What's she saying? I don't know what she's saying. She trying to tell me to suffer? I'm at to suffer? Is that what she telling? Hit me. What? Tell me something.
Oh Lord.
Hey. We appreciate it. It's the first time everybody. I like this. Now, we want y'all.
We love you, Shekinah. Thanks for chiming in.
Hey, tell me some more, Shekinah. She got to run.
She got to run.
Okay. That's our in-house psychologist.
And my armor bearer. Praise the Lord.
Yes.
That's
Shekinah. Yeah.
And Shekinah, put your contact information in the chat about your Sunday night self-care. Especially self-care for singles. I've talked to a couple of singles that are just burnt out on both ends. And I think they would benefit from your self-care Sunday broadcast. So put that in there, please, if you don't mind. Please, ma'am, and thank you.
Yeah, put that in. Now, David.
Oh, Lord. David, your friend needs you.
Hey, man, I don't know when I'm coming back that way, man, but let me know when y'all ready to come down here. We're going on that trip in February. Yeah, let me know, man, so we can stay in contact. Hopefully I can get Teak Dog to come down here, too. We have our reunion.
Next Hump? You ready for it?
Yeah.
Folks getting engaged during the holidays, okay? And then folks have expectations. Because now they're engaged, folks are supposed to, sacrifice and make time and be happy for. So the question is, what if you, in your spirit, just can't be happy for them? For whatever reason.
I'm probably the wrong one to ask that. You might want to ask David.
This is good.
He's a deacon in church, and you're supposed to be able to forgive people. I mean, again, at the beginning of every show, we tell you, stay prayed up. We don't give advice. For me, I'm a little bit different. If I don't feel...
Yeah.
If I don't feel like, it's no shame in my game or remorse. If I don't feel like doing something, I normally don't do it.
Or if you're not happy for them.
If I'm not happy for them, I mean, that happened a bunch of times, I mean, for me, everybody's different. You got to make sure your soul is right and you feel happy about what you decided to do. Because if I'm not happy for you, I'm not happy for you. And I mean, I don't feel no ifs, buts about it. I mean, it's just how I feel. I mean, it's me personal. Yeah. I would tell. How would I tell them? Mm-hmm. All depends. I mean, depends on the question that they ask.
Okay, so your sister got engaged.
Okay.
Over Thanksgiving holiday.
Okay.
And she going back home to Ohio to start planning this magnificent wedding.
Okay, I don't think that won't work for myself.
You ain't never met this man before, so you ain't all excited about
it. That ain't gonna work.
Oh, you need another example?
Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Because my sister, I go.
Because she's your sister,
there
right?
There you go. So that's what I'm saying.
Whether you done met the man.
She know the man. I trust my sister's judgment.
Okay.
Now, once I met her, once I went down there, I would have formed my own opinion.
Okay.
And go from there.
And then once you formed your opinion, would you share your opinion with your sister?
I would.
No, yeah, you would.
I would. But that's just my opinion. I mean, I'm tired of my opinion. I'm gonna speak my opinion. I mean, that's how it is.
Well, that's why the question was presented.
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
But each his own. You gotta, know where your limits are. Know how you feel about things. I'm not, we told you earlier in the show when we first started this, but we explained ourselves. Well, then I explained myself. When I say something, as who said speak slowly?
Oh, Angela Cooper.
Angela Cooper, yeah. I try to do that. I mean, when I say try to do that, the words that I say, I mean, and normally I don't go back and say, well, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
You don't.
Because I meant what I said. So that's just how I am. And I thank God, my wife.
Long suffering.
Well, that's why God put us. He know how I am. I guess God know how you was, and I guess God said y'all work it out. but that's how I am. Some people get drunk and they talk all kind of stuff and say all kind of things. But that was in their heart in the first place. I think. I don't know. I mean, it might not be the reason, but that's my thing. But anyway, I normally what I say, I mean, and I'm not gonna come back to you later and say, well, I really didn't mean that. I'm sorry.
That's not the apology that I would like to hear, because I know you're going to say what you mean. I just would appreciate it if you would have a little love behind what you say. It don't have to be so harsh.
What we talking about now? You talking about she went into another hey, my wife said she went to another hump. We passed them hump. That'd be for another day.
Okay. So this is the next hump. How do you say no when someone asks you for a favor?
No. You just say no. All depends. I mean, say you loan somebody some money. And they come to you again. I'm just using this.
Yeah.
It's not. And they come to you again. Then you say no and explain why. You didn't pay me back last time. Or you say you're going to pay me back on Monday. You pay me back on Friday. I mean, just say how you feel.
Hi, Jolene.
That's how I would. Just say how you feel.
Love you, Jolene. My sister-in-law is watching.
Okay. Did we answer that? How would you do it?
How would I say no when somebody asks me a favor?
I mean, you might say yeah. What was the question again?
How do you say no when someone asks you for a favor?
So they was going to say no. They just need to know how to say no.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So.
And that's why I was kind of bringing up, I don't want you to apologize for what you said. Maybe you could have said it a little softer and at the same way. When, yeah.
I mean, you said say no. They ain't got it. See, she going to this other hump again. My wife sometimes.
They kind of overlap.
No, they don't overlap.
If you harsh.
Harsh? How you gonna be harsh saying no?
Or if you sensitive. It can, you can, you could even say, well, baby, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't break a person down.
They ain't breaking nobody down. Just say no.
David Ruffin said, the word says, do unto others. Oh, wait. I gotta put my glasses on.
Before they.
The world.
Say the world. Yeah, the world
says,
yeah.
Do unto others before they do unto you. But the Bible says, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So if I have to tell you no, baby, no, I can't. Not this time. Maybe next time.
Okay, I would understand.
Instead of Negro, no.
I wouldn't.
Why would you even ask me something like that? No.
But I understand. That's
I'm
one
just
way of saying
saying.
no. Say no the way you want to say no. I mean, if you go off like that, I mean that's I wouldn't want to deal with a person like that. No way. It all depends now. Sometimes you have to. It all depends on the situation. Mm-hmm. It could be about the money. It could be about clothes. Somebody if you let somebody use your car and they wrecked it and they want to use your car again and just the no she just said, that might be right on time. So it all depends how you say no.
Emily Jefferson, thank you for watching for the first time.
Emily.
We will try to be on our best behavior for the remainder of this show just because you are watching. Could you please put in the comment section where you're watching from? Because my husband is nosy. He wants to know where everybody's from.
I would like to know where you're from.
April DeBro is watching. Hello, April.
Hey.
You got any desserts? Remember, we didn't get none of your desserts at the Beauty Bazaar, girl. I know you sold out, but we ain't get none of April's.
I'm still waiting on the pound cake.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Hi, April. Are you switching in the kitchen? You got it's good to hear from you, April. April wrote a really good book.
Oh, hold on. Keep that
sorry. Go ahead.
April.
Yeah.
We just talked, you just chimed in. I'm sorry, but we just talked about something saying no. Mm-hmm. So my wife just asked you, she just told you about when we didn't get any of your desserts.
Yeah.
So would you please kindly, however you do it, tell her no? Can you do that for me? I mean, we had a discussion about the ways to say no. So if you don't have anything left, or just say it, write it, text it down there, however you want it.
Put it in the chat.
If it's in big letters, that means what?
It means you're shouting at somebody.
Okay.
If you write in all caps, you're yelling at people.
Okay, but the small letters mean what?
It means you're having a normal conversation and being sweet as can.
But if you want to extend the whatever.
And an exclamation point, it's like, Negro, please get out my.
Okay, all right.
You don't know who you messing with.
All right, so I'm going to see which one you get.
So as I was about to say, April DeBro wrote a really cute book. It was a children's book. And our favorite youth narrators brought it to life. And she now has it in audiobook format. The name of the book is No Means No by April DeBro.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. And it basically helps children to understand that, there is power in their words, and grown folks just can't be touching them, looking at them, making them do things that no means no. Okay. So April, put your contact information so folks can get your book, especially the audiobook, girl, because I know you could just email that to somebody. But that was a good book. It was a good book.
Yes. No means no.
I thought it was appropriate because adults can say no in different ways, but how do we react to children when they tell us no?
All depends. Circumstances.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And my child, if I tell you it's bedtime, you say no, then there's a problem.
Well, do you want to hear the explanation as to why it's not bedtime for them? Maybe they got to go back to the bathroom. Maybe they didn't brush their teeth. Maybe they never finished with their homework. Maybe they deep in thought.
Well, normally all that's taken care of when you tell them it's bedtime. You tell them,
Okay.
son, you go make sure or little kids
Okay.
anyway. Do what you got to do for it to bedtime. But you go to bed, brush your teeth.
Okay.
Do whatever you got to do.
So you
send them to bed.
So before you tell them what to do, you check to be sure that everything that they need is already taken care of.
No, I explained to them what they need to do before they go to bed.
I got you.
You said, well, explain it like I did then. You explain a little different.
I'm just saying.
I tell them what they need to do before they go to bed.
Okay.
Now, shouldn't have to do this every night because it's every night thing.
Oh, Lord.
You brush your teeth.
Question. How do you deal with adult children saying no?
All depends on the situation. If you're living in my house, you're an adult. All depends on what the question that you said no for. Mm-hmm. If you said no to something I asked you to do that I need you to do, then you need to get out of my house. Simple as that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And we're not going to.
It depends on, again, what it is. But if you tell me no, I mean, I ain't going to ask you. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I ain't going to ask you to do nothing going to kill you or hurt you, nothing like that. It all depends on the question.
And we're not going to factor in any kind of addictions or mental illness or anything. We're not going to factor none of that in. It's just a simple conversation.
Well, I say that. Well,
okay.
I didn't work. I had someone that was addicted to drugs, something like that. And I'll be trying to work with you anyway. But to a certain point, you're going to get out of my house. And you're going to go to a rehab place. You're going to rehab at home.
Okay, Angela Cooper says she is from Garland, Texas. Thank you for checking in from Garland, Texas.
Garland, Texas. I ain't never heard of Garland, Texas. What Texas is that?
It's over there. Where did we go last time? Houston?
We went to Houston first, and we went to
Dallas, and then it's in between somewhere.
Okay.
Ricky Ray say he from the dirty shawty. I'm from the
Jacksonville is dirty. I mean, you bet. It is dirty. It is dirty. That first time I heard that either. I'm just saying, what I heard.
Oh God. Okay. We getting it. Oh, okay. Angela Cooper said it's DFW, Dallas Fort Worth, Texas. So when we went to Dallas, that's when we sorry y'all, we get confused. We went so many places on tour last summer. Where did we go? Detroit in May, Dallas, Waldorf, Maryland, and DC, Tampa, Florida. We just been so many places. We be trying to keep track because we meet y'all in these different places. And we're so excited about having y'all in our lives, but then we kind of sometimes
went to Washington.
It was Waldorf, Maryland, and then we caught the Uber over to Washington. Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah, we went to Washington. Gotta go.
That's what I'm saying, y'all. But ain't no problem.
I'm just saying I needed the butter melted in the bowl so I can put the seasoning in the hot buttery butter. And I needed to be able to measure out. You bring me a slab of butter. Well, how much is this? 1 cup, 3/4 teaspoons. What? How much is this?
It sounds good, don't it? It sounds good.
Oh Lord. Okay. April DeBro says her book is No Means No. It's a guide to teach boundaries to children. Okay. And so it's available on Amazon. No Means No. So yes, y'all can download that book on Amazon. And put it on your child's Kindle or whatever their electronic reading device is. And I'm kind of like this. When I was a kid, my mother bought us a collection of red hard copy books called Life Cycle Library. They look like encyclopedias. I know some of y'all too young to know what encyclopedia is, but it was a collection of books, maybe 12 books. And she just put them in our room and expected us to read them. If we had the TV on for more than an hour, turn that TV off and grab a good book. Get one of them red books and read it, okay? It was a life cycle library. It told us all sorts of things that, So get that book, No Means No. You ain't got to sit down and read it to your child. Just put it on their electronic device and then encourage them to look at it some kind of way, okay?
Now, who was that When you say no for no, who's that about spanking? Is that April?
That's Linda Lamb is in Atlanta.
Yeah, April need to get with Linda Lamb.
Oh Jesus!
Because no means no, and Linda don't believe you should spank your kids.
No, because they are little people, and you wouldn't want anybody beating on you.
Well, you should have talked that. You should have told that to my sister when I was coming up, because they beat me, and I guess what they said: spare the rod, spoil the child. Is that old school? Is that true? Or is that false? Or does it all depend?
You still need a beating. Anyhow, how long you gonna be here, Brenda? I got a switch for you that you can get to.
I'm 68 now. My sister's shorter than me.
It's all right.
I've been through some things. Now, I know. She don't want no action. She don't want no action from a big brother.
Yeah. Well, okay. We have some exciting news, because this is January 8th, okay? And we're so excited, we almost need a drum roll. Today is December 8th. I think I said January. Today is December 8th, and we need a drum roll because on December 9th, Fired Up launches. December 9th. Look at that flyer, y'all. Fired Up.
Fired Up.
Inspirational book.
Yeah, Fired Up.
It launches tomorrow. It's a book written by Rebecca VJ. She is our visionary for the book. It is an anthology. She collected 8 international women she calls us change makers. I'm so grateful for that description. Look at us on the screen. Fount of Grace Creatives presents Fired Up. It is coming. We've got all sorts of from pit to success, the business, life, health, all sorts of stories are in this book, and it will be available at 9 a.m. your time in any country that you're in tomorrow. We ask that all of y'all get together, send the link to your friends and family so that they can go on Amazon and we can all get fired up together.
Yeah, I'm fired up. But my sister, she don't know how to talk. I'm fired up on the night, y'all. Y'all fired it up.
It's a new book. It's a labor of love, and I'm really, really excited about it. So that is tomorrow, y'all.
Yeah, that's tomorrow night?
Tomorrow at 9 a.m. So when you see me on the phone and on the computer tomorrow, I'm going to be texting and tweeting and posting and calling folks, hey, I need you to go online on Amazon and buy the book. What's
fired
that?
Up.
There you go, baby.
Call Gordon and Tyrone and fired up.
And we are also thrilled because Rebecca VJ is allowing Angie B Productions the honor of producing the audiobook. So I'll be in the studio next week narrating these stories so that you will have them to hear. And it will definitely make a great gift for each of you. April DeBro said, I need my Fired Up book signed by each author. Are we going to do a book signing? Yes, April, we're going to announce that tomorrow. I tried to allow Rebecca VJ, the visionary, to make the announcements. But yes, we're doing a virtual book signing. I do believe, because we're all in different parts of the world, I do not believe we're planning an international book gathering at this time just because of the pandemic. But I do know, like, our publisher, the Darrow Press, shout out to LD Robinson. I know our publisher does a good job of bringing us a bunch of books to autograph ahead of time if she's going to be someplace to sell them. So I think Rebecca will probably do something like that. But yeah, we're excited. We're getting ready for Fired Up. And then the next announcement is for Friday. I know last year you guys heard us talking about Confinement Chronicles. Every week we was talking about Confinement Chronicles. What was some of them topics? Cancer in a pandemic, alopecia awareness.
We talked about when the doors of the church closed. We talked about protests during the pandemic, right? Talked about my mental health during the pandemic. We talked about the babies, out of the mouths of babes. We had 10 different topics where almost 50 people wrote a story. We narrated it, put it in audiobook format, and we were able to share these stories to encourage people that in this pandemic and in life, you are not alone. Jesus said he will not leave us or forsake us, but sometimes we need to hear that kind of coming back at us. Well, we got all the stories together, submitted them to Ladero Press, and they have decided to print the book, the Confinement Chronicles book. It goes on sale December 10th. I will be sending y'all all the Amazon information. These are encouraging stories birthed from the 2020 pandemic. And now that we're looking at 2022, it's hard to believe we're still in the pandemic.
Gonna be here for a while, I think.
These stories are still so relevant, and people still have stories to share. So we've got 2 books coming out, y'all. First we got Fired Up tomorrow.
Fired up.
My
sister wasn't here. Fired up too.
Lord Jesus. And then we got Confinement Chronicles the next day. So what I'm doing, since I'm asking everyone to go on Amazon to purchase 2 books,
2 books
in 2 days, what I'm going to do is, if you let me know that you have purchased any book, I will give you a free audiobook from our collection. And right now, I'd love to share with you Emerging from the Curve. These are stories compiled by Angie B and Bartee Productions for an elementary school in Michigan. These were students that shared their pandemic stories. We created them into an audiobook, and their ages were from 7 to 14. Their little faces, look at their little faces. So if you purchase Fired Up or Confinement Chronicles on Amazon today and tomorrow, let me know that you purchased it, and I'll send you a free audiobook. How's that? Does that sound fair?
Yeah, that sounds fair.
Because we sell the audiobooks for $15, so you're pretty much getting your money back. Plus, I'm not gonna tell everybody, but I'll tell y'all. Okay. Once you have purchased the audiobook, it's on your computer, so you can gift it to somebody else. Okay, I ain't telling everybody that. Just yet.
Send Christmas gifts.
Yeah.
To those who like to read, I don't read that much.
Okay.
Don't send me no book.
That is a mess. Don't send you a book.
No, don't send me no book.
He might listen to an audiobook if you put it on the CD.
Yeah. Now you put on audiobook. I'm riding. I'm the only one I think still have a CD in my car. Everybody else using their phone to download different types of music. But audiobook, I think I probably would listen to.
Yep. As long as it's got some
gotta have some good music. Yeah, gotta have some good music to it though.
Some smooth music behind it.
Yeah, some smooth jazz. Yeah.
Okay, somebody is giving you a shout out.
Give me a shout out?
No, Marcus Latimer said, "Hi, Bartee."
Marcus, my man. He took me around Detroit when I was up there this last time, and Detroit has changed a lot. Downtown is, man, looking good. Looking good.
I will always be eternally, forever grateful to Marcus, because not only did he allow me to sleep, he got Bartee out the hotel room so I could turn off the TV and get some sleep. Because this man like his TV loud, and I like it quiet when I'm trying to sleep. So thank you, Marcus. I appreciate you.
I don't like my TV loud. Sometimes, these flat screens, the sound is not very clear. So you have to turn it up. So that's what I do. But sometimes, I do like theater mode.
Yeah.
I need what we don't have in this house.
We need some good Bose speakers. Y'all put that on your Christmas list.
Got Bose speakers.
But we need to connect them to the TV, not the record player when we ain't got no records. We need to connect them to the TV. And we need to put them up in the ceiling so then you can get the surround sound.
Yeah, I need to
Terrell, Ricky Ray,
that.
we need y'all to come help us out at Pro.
I need you to come help me out. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, Jesus.
But I do need this table here. I think I turned this glass upside down. I think I got it the wrong way. It's kind of heavy. So next time y'all buy this way, we're gonna try to turn it, see if that works. But yeah, I do.
Yeah, son-in-laws, we need y'all.
I'm hanging some.
We need some help.
I don't think we really got. We already got a sound bar on this TV. But
like I said,
too much
loud.
bass.
It's loud. It's loud. Okay, got one more book I want to introduce you to and remind you of. Everybody Needs a Little TLC, Transformational Lifestyle Content. This is a 90-day book filled with self-love, self-care, cultivating body, mind, and spirit. Written by Tawan Lowe. And it includes contributions from me, Queen Bee, Angie B, and a bunch of other people. Think about this as your personal gift to yourself. You need some TLC. You need some self-love, some self-care. You need to cultivate your body, mind, and spirit, okay? So I have copies of this book if you like the,
I keep missing that. It goes off so fast.
I don't know. I'm a DJ. I hear things like this, okay? So get your copy of Everybody Needs a Little TLC. Just text me. Just send me a message. You can text the number at the bottom of the screen. And I will be sure to get a copy to you, okay? Okay? It's just about time to go, ain't it?
Yeah, it's just about that time, fellas.
My sister-in-law made pork chops, and I want to go get
I done ate already.
You ate
Twice.
all the pork chops?
No, it's still pork chops in there.
My bad. Okay.
Yeah, I done ate. Sister cooked some pork chops and some potatoes and onions.
Oh, that sounds right up your alley, though.
Yes, it does. I'm kind of full now, but later I go in and try out this pound cake or apple pie or
sweet potato pie.
Got
a lot of sweets in the house.
Yeah, a lot of sweets in the house. All this butter in it.
Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Was that the hump? Was that? That's another
hump. It's about that time, folks. Hey.
Another hump.
Before we go, we really do appreciate you all taking the time out y'all busy day or night and listen to us just, have fun with each other. And
we do appreciate it.
Without you wouldn't be no us.
Right.
You know how that goes. We really do appreciate it from the bottom of our heart. And we thank you for being a part of Angie B and Bartee Productions.
We do.
Family.
We do.
And again, if you I like this tonight because a lot of people tuning in, I mean, that's good. That's what we're all about. That's what I like. That's what really I want to keep doing this. I don't want us to just be here talking to y'all.
I like for us to be here talking to y'all because sometimes we don't talk to each other except through y'all.
Yeah, sometimes, that's my way of my mental illness. I need peace, quiet. I need to hear God say, "Hey, G,
Lord Jesus,
you know how she is."
Yeah. That's why I gave it to you. Yes, Lord. Yes.
Hey.
I tell you. Okay. Beginning in January, our advertising rates will be going up because we got new programs to purchase. We got people to see, places to go, things to do. We will be broadcasting live from the Fresh Book Festival. Let me grab that flyer again. We will be broadcasting live from the Fresh Book Festival, and it's real easy to say we're gonna do that, but behind the scenes, it costs a little cheddar.
Well, we working on that. So, we don't want to,
we ain't begging.
No, my wife wants to go up.
$25 a week.
No, we gonna make it comfortable for everybody. I mean, it's
okay. If you having an event, if you're having a book launch, if your ministry having an anniversary, if you want us to interview your pastor and them, we can do that for you. Okay?
Yeah, mainly now if you could put in the Triumph book, that's something different. You have to pay for that space there, but we'll try to work something out so everybody, that's what the show is all about. I hate for prices. I know prices go up, you got to pay more for this. But if it comes to the point where we actually have to come out of our pocket for more material or expensive, then we might, or we might come down, cut off something else. But I understand people sometimes the money's not right.
And we do appreciate the show sponsors that we have. I mean, it is a blessing to be able to show off our books and introduce them to folks. In the beginning, there was God, Me, and You, the book Ma about motherhood. And so I truly do want to thank Ladero Press for sponsoring us and our program during this past year. And so now it's about time for us to put on our big girl panties and step out on our own. And so we have a following on Angie B and Bartee Productions on Facebook. We have a following Angie B Productions on Facebook. Bartee, the author, is now on Facebook. And we are also live with Angie B and Bartee on YouTube. So if you're wondering what our reach is and if you should advertise with us, just look at where we are, look at where we go, and look at what we give you. And that'll be good. Okay?
Yeah. Before we get off, if anyone out there know, I'm looking for a female vocalist. The songs are the 70s, though, like duets, like People Bryce and Roberta Flack. I'm trying, when I come back out, I would like to hook up with a female vocalist that can hold her own and do some duets like that. Marvin Gaye, Tammy Terrell. Have her contact my wife at the number listed below and set up some rehearsals and go from there,
Okay. Sounds good. 2022 is looking real good. Okay. If it is the Lord's will, I got my lipstick all over my cup. If it is the Lord's will, we ask that.
I put mine up. You got all that down there. We ask what?
We ask that you keep us in your prayers, and we will do the same for you. In the name of Jesus. Amen.
Amen to that.
I love you.
I love you too.
What's in your cup?
You